have a quick safety tip for you. Just a quick one. I was reading in the Word this morning that when Jacob ran off because he deceived his daddy and his brother, and he was afraid of him, and he went into his uncle's house miles away, and he got a job there, and he married, it was Laban. He married two of Laban's daughters, worked 14 years to pay for those two daughters. But he didn't have any cattle or sheep for himself. They were shepherds. So he went to Laban. He said, I want to make a deal. Since I need some of my own things. What if I work the next 4 years for my sheep? He said, the ones that are the spotted lambs will be mine, and the cattle with the stripes on them will be mine. And all the rest of them will be yours. So Laban agreed to that. Well, you know what he did? Now, I don't quite understand the meaning of it, but and this is not my idea. Somebody else had this idea besides him. He went down and he got some stakes. But his were from a tree or something. And he made dots all around the stake. And when the sheep would come down to water, he would stake these in front of the sheep where they watered. And then when the cattle came, at different places, down to water, he had stripes cut all in them. And he'd only place those in front of the strongest ones. And he began to prosper and get the majority of those that reproduced were his now because he had dots and stripes. And my thinking on that is, why did he put him at the water? The water is a place where they came to refresh themselves and so what I'm thinking is your place should be of refreshment is your home. And if you want to protect your home and you yourself, take some stakes and take a black marker and inscribe some scriptures all along there and stake all four corners of your property. They're talking about all the fog and all these plagues and all this stuff that are supposed to be coming our way. I'm not afraid of that, but I always take precaution. So what I'm going to do is you can look these scriptures up or ask Google and she'll tell you where they are. No plague will come nigh my dwelling. You know that one. Great should be the peace of my children. Put down something about your health. Put down something about your wealth, your increase. Put them on there. Go stake your property then and say, now, Lord, I'm standing on these promises, and I ask you to cover this whole property with your protective covering with these scriptures. And thank him for it. The fellow that came up with that idea has had a lot of wonderful results from it. So if you're feeling some struggle, maybe you feel like things are just not right around your house, or there's some demonic activity, you don't know what it is, but things just haven't been going right, breaking down, whatever. Put those scriptures, find them, put them on here, do a little work. And then see if things don't lighten up for you. You don't get better, whatever. Anyway, that's my little safety tip for the day. I think it's a good one. I'm going to do it. And it's going to go to several other houses too. Well, I love you. Thank you for stopping in my 2 bits. Bye-bye.